Question 1. What actions should you take if your headlights fail while driving? Try turning the light switch on and off rapidly. B. Trust your parking lights to make you visible to other vehicles. C. Use your hazard lights. D. A and C. The answer is C. Use your hazard lights. Question 2. What strategies can you use to stay awake and alert while driving on a long trip? Sing or talk to yourself. B. Take a nap at a rest stop. C. Eat moderately. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Question 3. What is the legal distance you must maintain when following an emergency vehicle? 50 meters. B. 100 meters. C. 150 meters. D. 200 meters. The answer is C. 150 meters. Question 4. Why is it important to stay well behind large trucks and buses and avoid their blind spots? You may not be visible to the driver if you follow too closely. B. You will not be able to see very well if you follow too closely. C. You could get crushed between one of these vehicles and the curb if they are turning at an intersection. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Question 5. Why is making eye contact with pedestrians and other drivers important? You get to meet new people that way. B. It can help communicate your intentions. C. It usually gets people to back off and let you go ahead first. D. It's polite. The answer is B. It can help communicate your intentions. Question 6. What are the consequences or issues with taking more than one parking spot? Expected if you have a nice car. B. Something that may encourage aggression in other drivers. C. Acceptable if there aren't many other cars in the parking lot. D. One way of protecting your car. The answer is B. Something that may encourage aggression in other drivers. Question 7. What is the best way to help prevent aggression from other drivers? Give the right-of-way and move over for merging traffic. B. Don't block passing lanes and pull over to let others pass if there is a long line of cars behind you. C. Don't yell at other drivers. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Question 8. What precautions should you take to help prevent a collision with an animal on the road? Scan the sides of the roadway ahead for animals. B. Watch for animal crossing signs. C. Be extra cautious at dusk and dawn. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Question 9. What is the default speed limit in urban areas if no signs indicate otherwise? 80 km per hour. B. 30 km per hour. C. 50 km/h. D. 60 km/h. The answer is C. 50 km per hour. Question 10. What is the default speed limit on roads outside of urban areas if there are no signs specifying otherwise? 80 km per hour. B. 30 km per hour. C. 50 km/h. D. 60 km/h. The answer is A. 80 km per hour. Question 11. What are some important tips for safely backing up your vehicle? If you have been stopped for some time, walk around the back of the vehicle to check that your path is clear. B. Back into driveways and parking spots so you can drive out facing forward. C. Do a 360 degrees vision check using shoulder checks, mirror checks, and turn your body to look out the rear window. Pay special attention to children, pets, pedestrians, cyclists, and people in wheelchairs. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Question 12. What does the term space conflicts refer to in driving and road safety? When two road users try to move into the same space at the same time. B. The road obstructed by construction. C. Pedestrians in the crosswalk. D. The bicycle lane. The answer is A. When two road users try to move into the same space at the same time. Question 13. What signs might suggest that you are approaching a green light that is about to turn red? Many cars are lined up at the cross street waiting for their light to turn green. B. Pedestrians are no longer in the intersection. C. The crosswalk signal has changed from a white figure to a flashing orange hand. D. A and C. The answer is D. And C. Question 14. What does a broken line marking on a highway indicate? Pass at any time. Pass if the way is clear. C. Never pass. D. Pass only during daylight hours. The answer is B. Pass if the way is clear. Question 15. What is the recommended minimum following distance to maintain between your vehicle and a motorcycle ahead of you? 2 seconds. B. 3 seconds. C. 4 seconds. D. 5 seconds. The answer is B. 3 seconds. Question 16. What actions should you take when an emergency vehicle with flashing lights and siren approaches you? A. Ensure that you stay at least 150 meters ahead of the emergency vehicle. B. Stop wherever you are. C. Turn up the volume on the stereo. D. Pull over to the curb and stop. The answer is D. Pull over to the curb and stop. Question 17. What should you do when you are approaching a railway crossing? Watch for warning lights that indicate an approaching train. B. Watch for motorcycle riders and cyclists who may slip on the wet tracks. C. Realize that trains always have the right of way. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Question 18. Under what conditions is it allowed to overtake another vehicle by using the oncoming lane? When there is a yellow double solid line in the center of the road. B. When there is a broken yellow line in the center of the road and it is safe to pass. C. When there is a broken white line in the center of the road. D. You should never pass in the oncoming lane. The answer is B. When there is a broken yellow line in the center of the road and it is safe to pass. Question 19. When two vehicles reach an uncontrolled intersection or a four-way stop simultaneously, which vehicle should go first? The car farthest to the right. B. The car farthest to the left. C. Whichever car is fastest. D. The car with the meanest looking driver. The answer is A. The car farthest to the right. Question 20. What should you do when reversing a vehicle? A. Do a 360-degree vision check before you begin. B. Turn your body to look out the rear window. C. Be especially careful when backing out of a driveway. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Question 21. What steps should you follow when switching lanes? Signal and then proceed. B. Check your mirrors and your blind spot and then proceed. C. Check your mirrors, signal, check your blind spot and then proceed. D. Check your mirrors, signal and then proceed. The answer is C. Check your mirrors, signal, check your blind spot and then proceed. Question 22. In what situations do emergency vehicles with flashing lights and sirens have priority on the road? In intersections. B. While driving on the right side of the road. C. In all circumstances. D. While on your side of a divided median. The answer is C. In all circumstances. Question 23. When using your high beams at night, what is the minimum distance you must maintain from another vehicle before switching to low beams? 50 meters. B. 100 meters. C. 150 meters. D. 200 meters. The answer is C. 150 meters. Question 24. When driving at night, what are some best practices to ensure safety on the road? Avoid busy streets. B. Use your high beams. C. Glance to the right edge of the road to avoid glare from oncoming lights. All of the above. The answer is C. Glance to the right edge of the road to avoid glare from oncoming lights. Question 25. Why is it important to maintain a greater following distance when driving behind a large truck? You will have a larger range of vision. B. Facing uphill, the truck could roll back. C. Large vehicles can spray dirt or water onto your windshield in rainy weather. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Question 26. In optimal driving conditions, what is the recommended distance to keep between your car and the vehicle ahead? 2 seconds behind. B. 3 seconds behind. C. 4 seconds behind. D. In ideal conditions, it doesn't matter. The answer is A. 2 seconds behind. Question 27. When driving into a tunnel on a bright day, what should you do to ensure safe passage? Keep your sunglasses on, as taking them off may take your attention away from driving. B. Slow down to let your eyes adjust to the lower light levels. C. Speed up to get through as quickly as possible. D. Just keep driving as you were before. The answer is B. Slow down to let your eyes adjust to the lower light levels. Question 28. What actions should you take when encountering low visibility conditions while driving? Slow down and maintain extra space margins. B. Use your defroster to keep your windows clear. C. Search and scan more carefully. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Question 29. When might it be beneficial to use hand signals along with your turn signals while driving? When changing lanes. B. When turning a corner. C. When pulling out from a line of parked vehicles. D. When stopping. The answer is C. When pulling out from a line of parked vehicles. Question 30. When parallel parking, what is the maximum distance you can be from the curb? A. 50 centimeters. B. 30 centimeters. C. 5 centimeters. D. It doesn't matter. The answer is B. 30 centimeters.